good morning students. This is your English teacher Benu Sehrawat and I welcome you all to RKP online classes. And we are trying to learn about non-finite verbs. Okay, and so far we have learned about two infinitives, bare infinitives and perfect infinitives, right? And today we will learn about the second type of non-finite verbs, that is gerund. Okay, that is gerund. Now, of course, we know that all the non-finite verbs, okay, whether it is infinitive or it is gerund or participles, okay, they don't work as the main verb in the sentence, okay. They do not show us the tense, right? So the same way, gerund also doesn't work like as the main object. And what does a gerund look like? Okay, so it looks like this: verb plus verb first form plus ing. So basically we can say that it is V4. Either way you can say it, right? So gerund is nothing but ing form of a verb. But the most important thing is that it is not used as the other form of verb which looks like the same as gerund, like ing, okay? For example, he is singing. Alright, he is singing. Now here it has the same appearance as gerund, okay, because it also has ing with it, but it is not gerund because that verb in the sentence is telling us about the time, and it shows the tense also, is singing, okay. And if we try to change that, it will change. Like if we try to make it present, it will become he sings, okay. That means it is not gerund there. So gerund basically it acts as a noun in the sentence, okay. So ing form of verb which acts as a noun in the sentence. Now we all know what all functions does a noun have, okay. So it can act as a subject, it can act as an object, and complement or object to the preposition. The list goes on, right? So you have to remember this thing about the gerund, like it is a gerund is an ing form of a verb which acts as a noun in the sentence. Is that clear? So there are many examples. For example, dancing, writing. By the way, we don't use double T here, okay. I wrote this specifically because children make mistakes here, okay. So writing, single T, written, double T. Is that clear? Okay, writing or reading or playing. So these are all like examples of gerund. Now we'll take help of a few sentences where gerund works as a noun. Is that clear? Alright. So moving further, let's take our first example where the gerunds are working as a subject, okay, as a subject. So subject is the doer of the action, performer of the action, or we can say something or somebody that we are talking about, okay. So first example, let's take swimming is a good exercise. Okay, swimming is a good exercise. Let me write the second sentence also. Eating green vegetables is good for health. Okay, so now if we notice here, beta, it's very easy to identify first of all that which one is the gerund here. This is the ing form, right? And if you see here, what is a good exercise? What are we talking about? Okay, which exercise is good? We are talking about something, right? It is a good exercise. What is a good exercise? Swimming. So here you can see it is acting as a subject here. Alright. Now in the next one, eating. Eating. Eating again. What is good for health? We are talking about what? Eating of what? Okay. No, sorry, what? Right. So that is eating. What are we talking about? Eating the green vegetables. That is good for health. So we are talking about the process of eating here. Okay. So that is our subject. So if you see here, beta, in these two sentences, it is working. The gerund is working as a subject. Is that clear? Alright. Moving further, we will talk about gerund as an object. Okay, as an object. Now we have already discussed about it that an object is something on which the action is performed. Okay, all right. So basically receiver of the action. Okay, so now let's frame a few sentences here. So here we are talking about gerund as the object. Okay, so first sentence we can say children love playing in rain. Okay, and second I would say I love flying kite. Though I don't know how to fly it, but let's take the example here. Alright, so children love playing in rain. Now, if you see here, beta, children love what? Playing. Okay, they love playing. Alright, and in the second one is I love flying kites. I love what? What do I love? Flying. Okay, so playing and flying are the objects in the sentences, and they are used as we have used a gerund here which is acting as the object. This is ing form. Okay, that is gerund, and if you see, they are not showing the tense. Alright, so this is how we use gerund as the object in the sentence. Now next we will talk about gerund where it is used as the object to a preposition. okay, as the object to preposition. So let's write the use here first. Object to a preposition. Prepositions like of, to, in, okay, all these are prepositions. Now let's frame the sentences here. I look forward to meeting you. Okay, I look forward to meeting you. My sister is fond of cooking. Alright, so here are our two sentences in which we have used gerund as the object to a preposition. Now we try to find out the preposition first. Okay, so here comes our preposition, that is to, and in this sentence is fond of. So of is the preposition here. And if you notice, forward to, so here to is acting as it is a preposition, and to what, right? So that is meeting. Okay, fond of what? Cooking. So here gerunds meeting and cooking, they are acting as the object to the prepositions to and of. Okay, is that clear? Good. Now next we will talk about a gerund where it has been used, where we will be using it as what is left? As the subject complement. Very good. Okay. As a complement. Now beta, I have already told you earlier that a complement means to complement. The word complement means to complete something. Okay. Now in sentences there can be a single word, there can be a group of 2 or 3 words also which can act as a complement in the sentence. Okay, without which we do not get complete sense. Okay, so many a time I have seen students getting confused between an object and a complement. Okay, because both come after the verb. Okay, so it's easy to get confused. So I'll tell you how to identify that. Okay, I'll write few examples. Okay, he seems sad. The dessert is yummy. I saw a snake. Okay? Honey is sweet. Okay? So now the trick is beta that if in a sentence we have a complement. Okay, if in a sentence we have a complement, it will always refer back to the subject. Okay, if it is a complement, it will always refer back to the subject. We can say subject equal to complement. Okay, because that will give us some information which is exactly about him. Okay, or we get a sense that okay, we are talking about the subject only, or maybe it is an adjective that has been used for the subject, okay, as an adjective. So let's try out. And if it is an object, okay, if it is an object, it will not give us the information about the subject. We cannot say that the word which has been used as the object, that is acting as an adjective, or that is equal to the subject. Let's try this. Now here if you see, this is our subject, okay, and this is our, it may be object or it may be complement, we don't know. Okay, so let's see. He equal to sad. Very good. It is giving us the correct sense. That means this word is telling us about the subject. He sad. Okay, that is his state of mind right now. So that means it is a complement. Understood? It is a complement. Right? Now next is the dessert is yummy. This is, it might be an object or it might be the subject complement. So let's find out. This is our subject. Okay, so the dessert is yummy, equal to yummy. Dessert, yummy, goes well. That means it is a complement. It is a complement. Next sentence, I saw a snake. Now, subject. Now we have to find out whether the word snake is an object or a complement. Now, I equal to snake. Does it make any sense? No, it doesn't. I am not a snake. Not at all. So, that means I is not equal to snake. That means it is the object. Okay? Okay? That means it is an object. Snake is the object and not the subject complement. Now, honey is sweet. Honey, our subject, and we have to find out whether the word sweet is object or the subject complement. So if we write here, honey equal to sweet. Of course, it is the right adjective for honey because honey is sweet. That means it is our complement. I hope you have understood this well, whether to get clarity about an object and a subject complement in the sentence. Alright, now we'll make few sentences in which we use gerund as the complement. So let's say her hobby is baking cakes. Second, what I hate is backbiting. Alright, her hobby is baking cakes. And second is, oh my god, what am I doing today? What? what I hate is backbiting. Now, what is backbiting? Suppose your friend is not there with you at a particular time, and you are talking about him with somebody else. You are discussing him with somebody else, that he did something very wrong with me and I don't like this habit of him. Okay, so that is called backbiting, right? Which is not a good habit at all. Alright, so her hobby is baking cakes. So now this is the gerund here. Okay, and what I hate is backbiting. Okay, so baking and backbiting are acting as the complements in the sentences. Hobby equal to baking. Of course, it is somebody's hobby. Her hobby is equal to baking. What I hate? Backbiting. Okay, so this is very much clear now, I am very sure. Alright, so this was the function of gerund as the complement in the sentences. Okay, so in this video we'll talk about, we have talked about gerund as a subject, gerund as an object, gerund as an object to the preposition, and last one was gerund as a subject complement. So I hope you have understood so far. Okay, so thank you so much.